Okay, welcome everyone. This is Jeffrey Rutledge from Officiating Born. I just wanted to create a very rather quick video about what is kind of going on in the officiating world from a official standpoint, and kind of maybe to have you think of some things that might help you to come out of this. Obviously, at the time that I'm making this video, we're in the midst of a coronavirus outbreak that is taking place all over the world, and has been a major problem in the United States for various reasons. No matter what you believe politically, no matter what, we are in a situation where we're dealing with the government and trying to get a handle on everything that is taking place with this current outbreak. One of the reasons I wanted to create this is I wanted to kind of encourage everyone that this is a good time, right, wrong, or indifferent, because we have nothing but time, is to come up with a plan so when we come out of this. If you're like myself, you are probably likely in an industry where you might be considered a non-essential worker, or your industry has been greatly affected like mine has. I'm talking about my actual real job. I'm actually in the financial services industry. I deal with insurance and deal with sometimes Medicare and Medicaid issues as an insurance agent. One of the problems is obviously the most affected or the most endangered group of people are people of an older age, and likely in their 60s or above, or people that have health conditions. So that industry has pretty much been shut down for the most part. There's some stuff we can do, but I used to meet with people on a regular basis, meet at meetings, meet in large groups. I can no longer do that anymore, at least in the midst of everything that is going on. I just wanted to kind of create something to say, hey, this is a time as an official, because if you're in an industry like mine, you don't have pretty much anything else to do, or you don't have anything going on like your normal schedule. This would be the time of year where there would be many things going on, like maybe getting preparation for camps. A couple state finals would have ended in the last week or so. Pretty much they have shut down everything, all tournaments, all NCAA activities, all AAU activities, all non-sanctioned leagues or things that would be going on during this time that would keep you busy or not keeping you busy. So just want to come up with a couple little ideas, just something to think about, and also share with me some ideas that you may have, because maybe this will help other people figure out what to do. We're at a time when we do not have camps, probably. I know that a lot of camps that are starting, at least at the college level, will be going on in April. As of right now, most of them are either canceled or in threat of being canceled or postponed at this time. You won't have an opportunity to probably get ready for an officiating in the next couple months. If you're a spring sport official, pretty much that means everything that you've had probably is shut down, especially from the college level, and probably at the high school level, at least in many states that I've been affiliated with, are shut down. I used to do baseball for years, and that now is pretty much shut down. All the spring sports are shut down, at least from the school level, and there's still maybe some decisions on whether they're going to have tournaments, which they probably aren't at this point. The other thing I want you to start thinking about is that there is going to become a point when we're going to come out of this. And we're going to come out of this one way or the other, whether it be a year from now, maybe a year and a half from now, maybe even a couple years from now, depending on what is taking place. We may figure out that there are things that we will get a hold of this disease or this virus, and then maybe we will be able to resume activity. So here's just a couple things to start thinking about that maybe we need to start doing at this point. I would say this is a perfect time to get into your rule book, to get into your rule book, to get in your casebook, to get into your readings, your mechanics, all the things that are taking place that we need to do maybe at a normal time that we may not have as much time to do. So this is a great time to get into your reading, get into your readings, read things that are going to help you to bring more knowledge either about rules, mechanics, or maybe even some philosophy. This is a great time also to watch some video of yourself. Watch games that you did if you have access to them, and then maybe even watch games of other people officiating. There's all kinds of games on YouTube, full games. Maybe you just watch to learn, just to see if you could pick up on things, to figure out how other people do things. And most of all, if you're watching your own film, you can evaluate little things. You might have a lot of time on your hands where now you can watch some videos and some games and things that will help you get better as well. Because again, one thing to do in this crazy time is to keep your mind occupied with something that you enjoy, even though it may be a little depressing. Might also be a good time to start maybe thinking of what other ways can we interact with other officials. There's groups that are coming up, there's chats, there's several online meeting sources that are going to be accessible and that are being used. I'm in a football group that has just started a rules chat, basically, or where they're going to do something and a couple officials on their own set this rules chat that everybody can be involved and people can help donate to maybe help pay for the cost. But it's also a good idea. So as basketball officials, maybe if we're not going to be available to work for the most of the year or maybe parts of the summer, maybe this is a good time to start some video chats or start some groups. It's even something I've been thinking about doing to help officials as a group to get together and maybe discuss some rules and maybe come up with an agenda, kind of like an online meeting of some kind. I think that this is a good idea and something that maybe we need to consider doing. And finally, even though there's more to this as well, this is also a good time to do some kind of exercise plan, to do something maybe in your home, maybe not a whole lot, because unless you can really go outside, if you're in my state or in the state that I'm in, pretty much everything is shut down. You can go outside, and run or walk or do something. But even if there's something you need to do, come up with a workout plan. There was somebody who posted on my Facebook page a workout plan for officials to do on a kind of a semi-daily basis. So this might be something also to look into. There's workouts all over on YouTube. There's workouts all over on the internet. And maybe it's another way that you can keep active, because eventually we're going to have to get back to what we're doing, and we don't want to be completely out of shape and completely not prepared to work and to physically work. And it's going to be hard for a lot of us that are coming out of this. I mean, I'm usually in pretty good shape, but when we're in the house, we're probably going to do a lot of eating. We're probably going to do a lot of watching TV, a lot of Netflix, a lot of movies, a lot of all video game playing, things that we probably didn't have the full time to do, but now we're going to have to try to do in a bigger way. But most of all, I want you to be encouraged, to realize that we are going to come out of this at some point. Maybe things will not be exactly the same as they were before, but we are going to come out of this on some level. The entire sports calendar has shut down, which makes it very difficult to do a lot of things that we wanted to do or that we would be doing even if we were not officiating. So just keep that in mind. Just keep things in mind. Be encouraged. If you have some ideas, please contact me or join my Facebook page under Officiating Born Training as well. Comment in the section. Subscribe to the channel. Like the video. Watch the videos to the end, and also hit that little bell so that you can get more and more videos as things come across. I'm going to start also putting out some more content because I have time now to do some things, and I'm going to break down different parts of the game or the games for us so that we can kind of have something when we come out of this, that we have kind of a library of those things that are coming up. But I just want to help you to keep encouraged, help you to think of what you need to do as the plan. I even had a video that was going to come out about camps, but right now we're kind of in the situation where we may not have them, or we may not have a whole lot of time. I still may put that out, which is just something to consider, because maybe there will be some camps later on in the summer, and but their whole calendar is going to be off and messed up. But again, we're going to come out of this at some point. Hopefully our elected officials will figure something out. Hopefully our medical people will come up with some plan how to fight this virus. And also pray for all the people that are in the first responders, the medical profession. My wife is one of them. She's an occupational therapist, and she kind of deals with people in nursing homes, which also has some high levels of incidences of this virus, and possibly some deaths in different parts of the country. So pray for all these people that have to do their job on a regular basis. But let's spend our time wisely at this time to do something to get better, so that when we come out of this, we are handling this well, or we're physically able, or whatever. And if fortunately you've had some surgeries or things that need to take place that have been canceled, just stay encouraged. We're gonna get through this eventually. And I just wanted to send out a little video for everybody. Thank you. Hope you all take advantage of the time off, do what you need to do, hold your families close to you in this time, and God bless.